Namaste, guys. ChristianRLong, Life Enhancement Consultant, giving you a big and beautiful shout out on this Sunday morning here in Denver, Colorado. It is 8 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time. We're jumping on for a daily dose of growth, challenges designed to grow your soul and help you become a better person. This is an interesting challenge for today. We're on challenge number, we're on challenge number 41. Challenge number 41 out of about 60 challenges we're going to be doing over the next 2 months. And for those of you logging on for the first time, we do the challenges in the morning. Typically, they take 15 minutes to do. Then you have 10 hours to complete that 15-minute challenge. And then in the evening at 6 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time, we follow up on that challenge. Adriana, Namaste. So it's like a challenge review. Shelby, Namaste. Like, what was the benefits? What did you learn? What was your awareness, right? Jessica, Namaste. How are you doing, Jessica? Are you better? And then your mom messaged me that she needs to take some time to heal today as well. A lot going on the East Coast. Tina, Namaste. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I have a super funny story connected to today's challenge. So I'm sitting in bed. I'm coming up with the challenge. It hits me and I go, we've done something like this challenge, but not specifically like this challenge. And I think it's important to do this specific thing versus a general thing. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to get up, get out of bed. I'm going to do a quick workout. And then as I'm doing the workout, all of a sudden my body starts like quaking or shaking or moving, right? And I'm like, I was like, feeling kind of lightheaded. Not feeling so good. I was like, all right, well, I'm going to take a shower, get ready for the stream, get ready for the challenge. And I'm going in the bathtub and I start taking a shower, and then all of a sudden I like lose it. I like start feeling nauseous. I'm dry heaving. I'm about to puke. I have to like lay down in the tub. I curl up in a ball. Like I'm completely like incapacitated for about 5 minutes in time because of whatever. Blood sugar, because of purging out through my solar plexus. I have no idea what it was. I have an idea what it was, but it came on so suddenly and so strong that it was like dominating me for 5 minutes. I couldn't do anything else. I was like, am I going to be able to do the stream? Am I going to be able to do meditation today? Like, what is going on? And then I remembered, okay, use the tools that you've been trained in. Suresh, Namaste. Use the tools that you've been trained in, right? So I clean my solar plexus, I clean my navel, I disconnect, I focus on my Ajna chakra. I start doing the I am the soul affirmation, right? And sure enough, everything starts to become normalized. Juliana, Namaste. Everything becomes normalized. Normalized within a few, maybe 35 or 45 seconds. And then I gradually stand up, because I was curled up in a ball in the bathtub. And I gradually stand up, and I'm like, that was super weird. And then I finished taking my shower, got ready, got a pot of coffee on, and here we are right now doing today's challenge number 41, which, funny enough, Rosalind, Namaste, what I just experienced is connected to today's challenge. So for those of you who are on, get out your challenge journals. Hey, stop chewing the corner of that. Get out your challenge journals. This is challenge number 41. We keep challenge journals so we can go, this was challenge 19, this was challenge 24, this is challenge 58. And then we put our awareness in the journal so we can develop, we can grow, we can transform as a soul. But if you have no awareness, very difficult to transform, right? Hey! My tiny bunny is chewing the corner of the wall. Hey! Money. Kids, they just don't listen sometimes. Money. It's funny actually where she's chewing, because when they were doing the renovation, they didn't finish that part. So it's kind of interesting. Anyways, so am I missing something? Jessica said no. My right eye's puffed up. Head pressure still bad. Sorry, I'm now seeing you guys. It wasn't moving. Yuck, something going on bad. You've been sleeping a lot. That's good. Sampath, Namaste. Christy, Namaste. Sorry guys, I just now are seeing your messages. That happened to me twice this week out of nowhere. Wowzers. Alex, Namaste. Kalipaka, namaste. You guys can hear. Hey! Hold on a second. You guys can come with me. I don't want her eating the paint either. Hey! Hey! Get away from there. Okay, so, you ready? So this is our challenge. That's interesting, that happened to Adriana twice this week. I have my suspicions on what it is. Lori, namaste. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's like my least favorite thing on the planet. Nausea, or what is it called? Queasiness. So the reason I don't give blood and the reason I don't like anything to do with blood is because it makes me feel that way. And so just 15 minutes ago, that's what I was feeling and experiencing. That queasiness, that nausea where you're like losing consciousness, your hands are tingling, your feet are tingling, you're sweating in your hands and your feet. You're just like, what is going on? That's like my least favorite thing on the planet. I think some of my worst experiences in life have been connected to feeling that way. So it's like I avoid it at all cost. So good thing I was able to shift the energy within 5 minutes, or within a few minutes. Okay, so challenge number 41 today, dun dun dun, is I want you to set the timer on your phone. Set the timer on your phone for 15 minutes, and I want you to practice not identifying with your physical body, which sounds to me is a good challenge for what's going on with the group the past couple days. A lot of physical ailments, sinus things, right? Things like that. So I want you to just simply imagine you don't have a physical body. You don't have a physical body. So the aches, the pains, the congestion, the stuffiness, the soreness, all of those things that you associate with your physical body, just like I was experiencing after my workout, passing out in the bathtub, I was practicing, I'm not the body, I'm not the body, I'm not the body, I'm the soul, right? I'm a spiritual being, right? So this is the I am the soul affirmation, but we're specializing it just to one part, the body. What would life look like if you didn't identify with your body? Super simple challenge, but not necessarily an easy challenge. And there's ways to stretch that to see how well you are good at disassociating from your body. Because I went from couldn't stand up, couldn't breathe, about to puke my guts out, dry heaving in the tub, and within 45 seconds, I was standing up, showering myself off, and getting ready for this, right? Pretty amazing shift. Why? Because I connected to my soul. Dhyana, namaste. I connected to my soul, and I did not connect to my body. Then the soul energy came in, filled the body up, healed the body with whatever was going on, harmonized the bodies, and then here we are functioning properly again. Does that make sense? So that's the challenge for today. Challenge number 41 is setting your timer on your phone. Dylan, namaste. Setting the timer on your phone for 15 minutes and not associating with your physical body. Right? So you're sitting in a chair, you're sitting on your couch, you're sitting outside, you're standing outside, right? You're moving your physical body. I want you to disassociate from your physical body. I got a rose from Diana. Isn't that what they used to do in The Bachelorette and The Bachelor? Give roses to each other? Do you guys have any questions about today's challenge? Challenge number 41. Set your timer to 15 minutes and imagine you don't have a physical body. So all the aches, the pains, the soreness, the stuffiness, the things associated with the physical body, you are not experiencing that. Adriana says, we have many visitors at work seeing blood and almost fainting. I would be one of those guys. That's why I have to consciously practice, I'm the soul, I'm not the body. I'm the soul, I'm not the body. I'm the soul, I'm not the body. Because it's some weird karma, and who knows? It's been that way as long as I can remember. 4 years old. But if I practice the tools and the techniques, I'm not affected. The goal is to practice. So Jessica says, I plan to lay back down and do some instructional healing because enough is enough, and during that I will do my challenge. Perfect. Good. Remember, not identifying with your physical body. Identifying with your energy body. Not identifying with your physical body, but identifying with your energy body. Well, actually, let's up that. She's jumping around. She's running up and down. Let's go one higher. Instead of identifying with your energy body, identify with your soul. Whatever the soul means to you at your level of understanding. You go, girl. So instead of identifying with your physical body, right? So you have physical pain, you have stuffiness, you have sinus issues, you have headaches, you have lower back pain, you have soreness from working out, from doing a triathlon, right? Whatever experiences are going on in your physical body, I want you to disassociate from the physical body and identify with the higher soul as you know it to be. Yeah, Jessica, your physical body probably does need sleep. So stress is great challenge. I remember watching a video where you said you had to lay on cold stone when doing the I am affirmation, then you didn't feel the cold anymore. Very cool. Get it? Very cool. That is correct. Yes. So, like I said, there are levels to this challenge of not identifying with the physical body. You could take a cold shower and practice not identifying with the physical body. You could put your hand in a bucket of cold water and not identify with the physical body. You do other things, but I'm not going to recommend that to you because it's more advanced, and I don't want to be responsible for you guys injuring your physical body because you're not maybe at that level of practice yet. Okay? So then we say, I am the soul. If you know the... Good question, Adrian. I knew people were going to ask this. If you know the I am the soul affirmation, recite it for the 15 minutes with the focus on not identifying with the physical body. If you do not know the I am the soul affirmation, that's okay. You just say, I'm the soul, I'm not the body. I'm the soul, I'm not the body. I'm the soul, I'm not the body. If you're clairvoyant, you can see what's happening. I'm the soul, I'm not the body. I'm the soul, I'm not the body. Fair enough? So I hope that helps. I hope that inspires you guys for this challenge today. It's a relatively simple challenge, but it takes a lifetime to master, like all the challenges that we do. Okay? Join us for the Twin Hearts meditation in the next 20 minutes at 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time. 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time. And I'll have the Zoom link above this video. You can join us. And I'd love to share these energies with you. Deanna says, to shower with cold water and repeat, I am the soul. Such a challenge. Yes. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. And then you can keep modifying it and changing it and upping it more and more and more and more. Adriana says, we become bigger when we practice the I am the soul. Correct. 100%. More soul energy comes down and takes over the vehicle. It's really quite amazing. So I love you guys very, very much. Hopefully you can join today's Twin Hearts meditation over on Zoom. We're not doing it on Facebook Live. We're doing it on Zoom for certain reasons. And I look forward to seeing you over there. Any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. And I will see you over there. This is Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, wishing you a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and a beautiful life. Atma, namaste. Bye-bye.